Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's English lesson. My name is Tom, and I'm so happy you're here. Today, we're going to talk about something very important: how to practice speaking English alone. Yes, you can practice speaking even when you don't have a partner, even when you don't have a teacher, even when you're at home by yourself. This is great news, right? Many students tell me, "Teacher, I want to speak English, but I have no one to practice with." I understand this problem, but today I will show you many ways to practice speaking alone. These methods are free, they are easy, and they really work. Are you ready? Let's begin. Why practice speaking alone? First, let's talk about why practicing alone is important. When you practice alone, you have no pressure. You can make mistakes, you can speak slowly, you can repeat words many times. Nobody is watching you, nobody is judging you. This is very good for building confidence. Also, when you practice alone, you can practice anytime. You can practice in the morning, you can practice at night, you can practice for 5 minutes or for 1 hour. You choose. You control your practice. Another reason is that speaking alone helps you notice your mistakes. When you speak with other people, the conversation moves fast. But when you're alone, you can stop. You can think. You can correct yourself. This is very helpful for learning. So remember, practicing alone is not strange. It's not weird. It's actually very smart. Many successful English learners practice alone every day. And now, you will too. Method number 1. Talk to yourself. The first method is very simple. Talk to yourself. Yes, just talk to yourself in English. I know this sounds funny, but it really works. How do you do this? You describe what you're doing. For example, when you wake up in the morning, say out loud, "Okay, I'm waking up now. I'm getting out of bed. I'm walking to the bathroom. I'm brushing my teeth." Describe your actions in English. When you make breakfast, say, "I'm opening the refrigerator. I'm taking out some eggs. I'm cooking eggs. The eggs smell good." Just describe everything. When you go outside, describe what you see. "I see a blue car. There's a woman walking her dog. The weather is sunny today. I feel happy." This method is excellent because you practice vocabulary for everyday life. You practice present continuous tense. I am doing. I am walking. I am eating. And you can do this every single day, many times a day. At first, you might only say simple sentences. That's okay. Start simple. I'm eating. I'm walking. I'm reading. Later, you can make longer sentences. I'm eating a delicious sandwich for lunch because I'm very hungry today. Try this method today. When you finish this lesson, describe what you're doing. Say it out loud. Practice, practice, practice. Method number 2. Read out loud. The second method is to read out loud. This means you read something, but you say the words with your voice. Don't read silently in your head. Use your mouth, make sounds, speak the words. What should you read? You can read anything. You can read children's books. Children's books are great for beginners because the vocabulary is simple and the sentences are short. You can read news articles. You can read song lyrics. You can read stories. You can read anything you like. When you read out loud, focus on pronunciation. Try to pronounce each word clearly. If you don't know how to pronounce a word, look it up online. Many online dictionaries have audio. You can click a button and hear the word. Listen to the word, then repeat it. Listen and repeat. Listen and repeat. Also, when you read out loud, focus on rhythm and stress. English has a special rhythm. Some words are stressed, some words are not stressed. For example, in the sentence, I want to go to the store, the words go and store are stressed. They are louder, they are longer. When you read out loud, practice this rhythm. I recommend reading out loud for at least 10 minutes every day. Find a quiet place, get a book or an article, and read out loud. Your pronunciation will improve very quickly. Method number 3. Shadow speaking. The third method is called shadowing. Shadowing is a very powerful technique. Many language experts recommend it. What is shadowing? Shadowing means you listen to English audio and you speak at the same time. You copy the speaker, you shadow them. Like a shadow follows a person, your voice follows their voice. Here's how to do it. First, find some English audio. You can use YouTube videos. You can use podcasts. You can use movies or TV shows. Choose something with clear speaking. Don't choose something too fast at the beginning. Then, play the audio and speak at the same time as the speaker. Try to copy everything. Copy the words. Copy the pronunciation. Copy the speed. Copy the intonation. Copy the emotion. Be like a parrot. Just copy exactly. At first, this is very hard. You will miss many words. That's normal. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep trying. After some practice, you will get better. You will be able to follow the speaker more closely. Shadowing is excellent because you learn natural pronunciation. You learn natural rhythm. You learn how native speakers really talk. You don't learn from a textbook. You learn from real speech. I recommend shadowing for 5 to 10 minutes every day. You can shadow the same audio many times. Actually, repeating the same audio is very good. You will learn it deeply. Method number 4. Record yourself. The fourth method is to record yourself speaking. Use your phone to record your voice, then listen to your recording. This is a very useful way to improve. Why is recording helpful? Because when you speak, you don't really hear yourself clearly. But when you listen to a recording, you can hear everything. You can hear your mistakes. You can hear your pronunciation problems. You can hear if you speak too fast or too slow. Here's how to practice with recording. First, choose a topic to speak about. You can talk about your day. You can talk about your family. You can talk about your hobbies. You can describe a picture. You can retell a story. Anything is fine. Then, record yourself speaking for 1 or 2 minutes. Just press record and start talking. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. After you finish, listen to your recording. Listen carefully. Ask yourself, do I understand myself? Is my pronunciation clear? Did I use the correct grammar? Did I use good vocabulary? Where can I improve? Then, try again. Record yourself talking about the same topic again. Try to do better this time. Fix the mistakes you heard. Speak more clearly. Use better words. Then listen again. Can you hear the improvement? I'm sure you can. Recording yourself might feel strange at first. You might not like hearing your own voice. That's normal. Many people feel this way. But this method is so helpful that I really encourage you to try it. Record yourself at least once a week. You will see big improvement. Method number 5. Practice with a mirror. The fifth method is to practice speaking in front of a mirror. Stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself. Watch yourself speak. Why use a mirror? Because when you speak, you don't only use your voice, you also use your face. You use your mouth, your lips, your tongue, your jaw. The mirror helps you see how you move your mouth. Also, the mirror helps you practice for real conversations. In real conversations, you look at other people. You make eye contact. The mirror helps you practice this. You can look at yourself in the eyes while you speak. Here's a good exercise. Choose a topic and give a short speech to the mirror. Pretend you're talking to a friend. Be natural. Use your hands. Use facial expressions. Smile. Nod. Be expressive. You can also practice common conversations in the mirror. Pretend someone asks you, "How are you?" Look at yourself and answer, "I'm fine. Thank you." How are you? Pretend someone asks, "What do you do for work?" Answer the question while looking in the mirror. Many actors and public speakers practice in front of mirrors. It helps them look confident. It helps them look natural. You can use the same technique. Practice in the mirror for a few minutes each day. You will become more comfortable and more confident speaking English. Method number 6. Use translation practice. The sixth method is translation practice. This is a simple but effective method. Here's how it works. You take a sentence in your native language and you translate it to English out loud. Say the English sentence with your voice. Don't write it, speak it. For example, think of a sentence in your language. Maybe it's, "I go to the supermarket every Saturday." Now say it in English. I go to the supermarket every Saturday. Think in your language, but speak in English. You can do this with many sentences. Think of things you said today. Maybe you said, "I'm hungry." Say it in English. I'm hungry. Maybe you said, "I need to call my mother." Say it in English. I need to call my mother. This method is good because it helps you think in English. It helps you speak more quickly. When you want to say something in a conversation, you need to translate fast. This exercise builds that skill. You can practice translation anywhere. When you're on the bus, think of sentences in your language and translate them. When you're waiting in line, practice translation. When you're taking a shower, practice translation. You can practice anytime and anywhere. Method number 7. Tell stories. The seventh method is storytelling. Tell stories out loud in English. This is a fun and creative way to practice speaking. You can tell true stories from your life. For example, talk about what you did yesterday. Yesterday, I woke up late. I was very tired because I didn't sleep well. I took a quick shower and ran to the bus stop. I almost missed the bus, but I got there just in time. I was so relieved. Tell the story with details. Use past tense verbs. I went, I saw, I ate, I talked. You can also retell stories, you know. Maybe you watched a movie. Tell the story of the movie in English. The movie is about a young woman. She lives in a small village. One day, she finds a magic ring. The ring gives her special powers. Retell the whole story in your own words. Another idea is to look at pictures and invent stories. Find any picture and create a story about it. This is a picture of a beach. There's a man sitting alone. He looks sad. Maybe he's thinking about someone he loves. Maybe she went away and he misses her. Use your imagination. Storytelling is powerful because it helps you speak for a longer time. When you tell a story, you need to connect sentences. You need to organize your ideas. This builds your fluency. You learn to speak continuously without stopping too much. Try to tell one story every day. It can be short, just 2 or 3 minutes. The more you practice, the better you will become. Method number 8. Answer questions out loud. The eighth method is to answer questions out loud. This prepares you for real conversations. Find a list of English questions online. There are many websites with conversation questions. Or you can make your own questions. Write down questions like, what's your favorite food? Where do you live? What do you like to do on weekends? What did you do last summer? What are your plans for the future? Then, answer each question out loud. Speak your answer. Don't write it. Use complete sentences. For example, if the question is, what's your favorite food? Don't just say, pizza. Say, my favorite food is pizza. I love pizza because it's delicious and you can put many different toppings on it. I especially like pepperoni pizza. Give detailed answers. Explain your answer. Give reasons. Give examples. This is how you speak in real conversations. People don't give one-word answers. They explain. They share. They give details. You can also practice job interview questions. Questions like, tell me about yourself. What are your strengths? Why do you want this job? Practice answering these questions out loud. This will prepare you for real interviews. Practicing questions and answers is very practical. In real life, people ask you questions all the time. If you practice answering, you will be ready. You will answer quickly and confidently. Method number 9. Sing English songs. The ninth method is singing. Yes, sing English songs out loud. This is a fun and enjoyable way to practice speaking. Singing helps your pronunciation. When you sing, you need to pronounce words clearly. You need to follow the rhythm. You need to match the sounds. This is great practice for your mouth and your tongue. Singing also helps you remember vocabulary. When you sing a song many times, you remember the words. The melody helps you remember. You can learn new words and phrases from songs. Here's how to practice with songs. First, find a song you like. Choose a song that is not too fast. You need to understand the words. Then, find the lyrics online. Read the lyrics while you listen to the song. Understand the meaning of the words. Then, try to sing along. At first, you might not know all the words. That's okay. Keep practicing. Listen to the song many times. Sing along many times. Soon, you will know all the words. Sing in the shower. Sing while you cook. Sing while you clean. Sing in your car. Sing anytime you want. It doesn't matter if you're a good singer. You're not trying to be a professional singer. You're trying to learn English. So, just have fun and sing. Method number 10. Use apps and AI. The 10th method is to use technology. There are many apps and websites that let you practice speaking alone. Some apps have speech recognition. You speak, and the app listens. The app tells you if your pronunciation is correct or not. This is like having a teacher with you all the time. There are also AI chatbots now. You can talk to AI chatbots in English. You speak or type, and the AI responds. It's like having a conversation partner anytime you want. You can practice conversations with AI about any topic. You can ask it questions. You can role-play situations. This is very useful. Another technology is voice assistants. You can use voice assistants on your phone. Set your phone to English. Then talk to your voice assistant in English. Ask it questions like, "What's the weather today?" or "Set a timer for 10 minutes." If the voice assistant understands you, your pronunciation is clear. If it doesn't understand, practice more. Technology keeps improving. Every year, there are new tools to help you learn English. Take advantage of these tools. Use them every day. They are free or cheap, and they are very helpful. Making a practice schedule. Now you know 10 methods to practice speaking English alone, but how do you use them? How do you organize your practice? Let me help you make a schedule. You don't need to use all 10 methods every day. That would be too much. Instead, choose 2 or 3 methods and practice them regularly. Here's a simple daily schedule you can try. In the morning, spend 5 minutes describing your activities. Talk to yourself while you get ready. Say what you're doing in English. During the day, practice translation. When you have free moments, think of sentences in your language and translate them to English out loud. In the evening, spend 10 minutes on focused practice. You can read out loud, you can shadow a video, you can record yourself, you can tell a story. Choose one activity and do it with focus. On weekends, you can do longer practice. You can watch a movie and shadow the characters. You can sing songs. You can practice job interview questions. The most important thing is to practice every day. Even 5 minutes every day is better than 1 hour once a week. Consistency is key. Make speaking practice a daily habit, like brushing your teeth. Common mistakes to avoid. Before we finish, let me tell you some common mistakes. Avoid these mistakes and you will learn faster. The first mistake is being too shy. Some people feel embarrassed to speak alone. They don't want anyone to hear them, so they whisper or they don't speak at all. This is a mistake. You need to speak at a normal volume. Use your full voice. Don't whisper. If you're worried about others hearing you, find a private place. Close your door, go to your car, find somewhere you can speak freely and loudly. The second mistake is not being consistent. Some people practice a lot for 1 week, then stop for a month, then they start again for a few days, then stop again. This doesn't work. You need to practice regularly. Every day is best. Even a little bit every day. Don't stop and start. Keep going steadily. The third mistake is only listening and not speaking. Some people watch a lot of English videos, they listen to a lot of English podcasts, but they never open their mouths. Listening is important, yes, but speaking is a different skill. You need to practice moving your mouth. You need to practice using your voice. Listening alone is not enough. You must speak. The fourth mistake is being too perfect. Some people don't want to speak until they're perfect. They study grammar. They study vocabulary. They wait until they know everything. But that day never comes. You will never be perfect. And that's okay. Start speaking now. Even if you make mistakes, mistakes are part of learning. Don't wait. Start now. We're almost at the end of the lesson. I want to give you some encouragement. Learning to speak English is not easy. I know that. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes patience, but you can do it. Millions of people around the world have learned to speak English. You can too. The methods I taught you today are proven. They work. Many students have used these methods and improved their speaking greatly. But the methods only work if you use them. You need to take action. You need to actually practice. Knowledge is not enough. Action is what brings results. So please, when this lesson ends, start practicing. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until next week. Start today. Choose one method and try it. Talk to yourself while you make dinner. Read a paragraph out loud before bed. Record yourself for 1 minute. Take action today. And remember, you can practice alone, but you're not alone in your learning journey. There are millions of English learners all over the world. We're all working hard to improve. We all make mistakes. We all struggle sometimes. But we keep going. And you should keep going too. Your English will improve. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week. But if you practice consistently, you will see improvement. I promise you. Trust the process. Trust yourself. You can do this. Thank you so much for listening to today's lesson. I really appreciate you spending this time with me. I hope these methods help you practice speaking English alone. If you found this lesson helpful, please share it with your friends who are also learning English. Let's help each other learn. I believe in you. Now go practice. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye.